points, Orks versus Space Marines. So Orks here, we're doing 2 table edges, whatever that one's called. We're doing C's something. C's with 3 points. We have 1, 2, and 3. They're all very close together. They're all just a little over 12 inches apart. So Orks today have 1,500 points. I have a boys squad with 3 rocket launchers and a knob with the power claw. I have 10 Ludas, and I have a battle wagon with hard case and 2 big shooters and a kill cannon on it. We'll see if that does any good. Inside the battle wagon are 10 Grots and a KFF mech. In reserve, I have 2 sets of truck boys with 11 boys and a knob with power claw. And I also have, as my other HQ, in reserve, I have a commando squad with Grot Snick and Snickrot, 2 Burners, and that's them. They're all cyborg. So that should be interesting. We'll see how that works. And Greg, what do you have here?
I have 2 tac squads, Melty-Gun, Flamer. This one's combat squad, they're split. Here's another combat squad, same thing, split there. Land Raider Crusader, extra armor, and a Melty-Gun. Scout Snipers with Telion and a heavy bolter. And it looks like a missile launcher, but it's a heavy bolter. Stuff chicken.
I was crushing their heads.
Ironclad Dread with seismic hammer, heavy flamer, Melty-Gun, and the launchers. Speed Bump, which is just assault marines, and assault terminators with Thunderhammer, Storm Shield, with Vulcan in the Land Raider.
Oh, okay. All right, that's it. We're starting turn 1. I go first. Let's go shoot. Okay, here we are at the end of round 1. Not a whole lot happened. Ork movement, battle wagon moved up just a little bit. Everybody shot at the scouts here. So I think I shot over there with the Ludas, and they did nothing. I killed 4 of the scouts there, and that's it. Space Marines moved forward. Land Raider moved forward. Other guys just kind of sat. They shot at boys, and they killed 6 or 7 boys. Dropped a couple templates on them. They took cover saves. That was it. Pretty ineventful. All right, this was the end of 2. And let's see what happened here. On Ork's turn, Orks shooting down here. They shot rockets up at, wasn't it Telion? Telion actually shot, we let him shoot at the end, and he laid a wound on the knob in here. It was pretty rad. But then on my shooting turn, the rockets went, actually all 3 rockets hit, and they killed him. They killed him dead. Over here, the kill cannon shot was out of range. It was shooting at some dudes over there that the Ludas then also shot at and killed them all. The Ludas laid 7 or 8 wounds on that squad, and you failed. That was a bad roll. Enough. Yeah. And so that tac squad that was over here, they're gone. They died. And then also on my turn, from reserve, I got my truck that's over there, and it moved forward 18. And then over here, I brought in my commandos. They all came in. Commandos with Snickrot and Grot Snick. And it was awesome. And they lit up with the burners, and they did, I don't think they did any wounds. Oh, they did a bunch of wounds. Remember? There was a tac squad here and a tac squad here. They lit up burners here, and they went poof. And they killed a couple of them. And then the rest of the squad shot, and there was only 1 dude left, which was good that there was 1 dude left. Then they multi-assaulted, and they got that squad in, and then there was that other tac squad here. They wiped out that small squad and the tac squad. They were still there, so I don't think I did many wounds there. And then on Greg's turn, on Space Marine turn, the Land Raider moved forward and shot, and they killed a couple. This crack missile went off, or the frag missile went off, and I think it killed a couple as well.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
1 or 2, just a couple. And the Melta over here, multi-Melta, shot my truck and immobilized it. So it's okay. It's actually in contention, so it could have been worse. But it's immobilized, and it's still full of boys, so that's unfortunate. But over here, this was rad. This was very, very cool. What happened is So I had all my commandos stormed in here, and then Greg pulled out all his guys. He got his dudes piled out of the Land Raider, which is this guy right here. What's his name? Vulcan. And then all his Terminators piled in with him, and then his assault marines. Oops, shit, sorry. What are you doing, dude? I knocked him over again.
Don't touch.
I'm gonna knock him over. They came in from reserves, and he walked them on, and they assaulted in. And his dread came in from reserves and assaulted in. So we had a huge scrum over here. Boys took, what do you say, nine wounds. I cleared out that other tack squad, and so that was 6 wounds, and one arm, and Grotznick got an arm off of this dread over here, amazingly, because he needed a 6 to glance him. So yeah, it was gnarly. So I have 8 guys left, and he has a lot more than that. But I got Grotznick and Snickrot in there too. So I don't know. This will be interesting to see what happens here. Anyway, on to turn 3.
What are we going to do?
Okay, here's the end of turn 3. Some stuff happened. Some cool stuff. Let's see if I can remember what happened on Ork turn. Ork turn, there was some shooting. Everybody shot at the attack squad that was up here, and they died. Mostly the kill cannon shot and did 4 wounds, and then all the looters shot and they did a bunch of wounds. They got
one dude left.
One dude left, and then something else. Yeah, and the looters killed him. They really killed him. They extra double killed him. Speaking of extra double killed, only one left here was Grotznick. After my turn, killed off all the rest of that other squad, so it was Grotznick versus 2 assault marines, the Dread, all these Terminators, and Vulcan. I had a chance to ID Vulcan on my turn, but didn't work out. He made his save. So on this turn, on Greg's last turn here, it was Grotznick was the only one left, and Vulcan laid 3 wounds on him and killed him dead. My boys that were in this truck over here, they disembarked to run up to try to assault the Land Raider, but I forgot to declare WOG at the beginning of my shooting phase, so I couldn't assault in, and it moved around, and it pulled back a little bit, and it shot them, and it killed them all. Every single one it killed, except for the Knob. The Knob used his boss pull on himself and refused to surrender, so he wanted to re-roll his leadership and shot himself in the head. Thus finishing off that squad. And that's it. That's what happened this turn. Where we're at right now is that Greg doesn't have any troops. Sad Greg doesn't have any troops. I have a bunch of troops left. But that stuff's hard to kill. I don't know what I can do. Anyway, so we're starting turn 4. And that's it. Okay, here we are at the end of 4. Not a lot happened. We don't have that much stuff on the table anymore. On my turn, Luda shot at the remaining assault marines that had moved up to right here. They died. They shot at the Dread here, and they glanced. Did they glance? I got a glance on the rear. What happened there?
Yeah, what did happen there?
Did I not roll the glance? Anyway, we'll think about it.
No.
What happened?
You rolled the 2 dice, and it did nothing. So you needed a 6 to glance.
Because I needed a 6 to glance. I rolled the 2 dice. I rolled 2 5s, right? So I got a hit on it, and I needed to roll a 6 on 2 dice, and I didn't do that. I rolled 2 5s. So Greg rolled forward with... he embarked his Terminators into his Land Raider and moved it forward. And he's been shooting at my dudes. He's been really whittling down. He just killed like 8 with his twin-linked hacks. I'm going to roll 16 dice, and anyway. And then I'm going to re-roll them all. This guy's moving forward a little bit. He's going to get a shot up this turn. And then that's it. So the Terminators are in there. And I have troops there, and troops there, and troops hiding over here. And so that's it. That was the end of 4, so we're going on to 5. Okay, end of turn 5 was really uneventful. I shot, and my Luda shot the arm off a Dread, so it has no arms. So it has no arms. Oh, and it's stunned. It's actually not anymore, but it was stunned. Land Raider shot my boys. See, there's 3 left. There's really not many left. And that's it. And I shot back and did nothing, and I shot over there and did nothing, and the truck it's immobilized. That's it. That's it. That was it. It's all turn 5. Oh, let's see if there's a 6. Here, roll it. 1, 2, it ends. He rolled a 1. Game over.
What did I just say?
You said it never ends on turn 5. But guess what it did? Ended on turn 5. And I hold 2 points. I hold this point with my 3 little boys, 3 guys. And then I hold that one because there's grots in there. And that's it.
Yeah.
End of the game. Wow.
Game over.
Because it was boring now. After all the cool stuff over there happened, it's just boring now. It's like, well, he's going to shoot at me. I'm going to shoot and not do anything. He's going to kill some boys. Anyway, end the game. Good game.
Good game.